and welcome to Study with Sudhir. My name is S Sudhir. I hope all of you are doing well. Happy Dashera to all of you, to your parents and the entire educator community. Vijayadashmi is usually the time when you make a fresh beginning. So I thought I should definitely connect with each one of you today to tell you a few important things, right? Now, many of you have also been asking me for a study schedule. Ki kaise padhe? Okay, so I've always believed that there is no one size fits all. What may work for one student may not work for another student. But what I'm going to give you in this video is an October schedule. An October schedule, a practical schedule which you can put into practice right away. Okay, but before we do that, I want to tell you something very important. Okay, और ध्यान से सुनना. Okay, now Ravan's effigy is burnt in many parts of India, especially North India. And here I'm going to talk about the 10 demons that the 10 heads actually represent. And these demons are there in each one of us. हम सबके अंदर एक राक्षस है. And which are the Rakshas that we are talking about? The first one is laziness. We all feel lazy and try to postpone what we need to do. We don't want to do it, right? Kill the demon of laziness this Vijayadashmi. The second demon is procrastination. We keep procrastinating. We keep thinking, putting it off to the next day. कल करेंगे, आज नहीं करेंगे. ये बहुत मुश्किल है, कल करेंगे. Don't do that. Kill this demon. Third one, the most powerful demon, the demon of social media. In your own interest, next 5 to 6 months, keep all social media apps which you think are distracting you. Uninstall those apps, switch off all notifications so that they do not distract you when you are studying. In your own interest, if you are your best friend, you will do it. You will do it, and it's a matter of just 5 to 6 months. March 31, you can put all of them back. No issues. But between now and March 31, uninstall all apps which you do not think is contributing to your life as a student, right? Especially if you're a board student, 10th class or 12th class. Fourth one, envy. There is no point feeling jealous of someone else who is doing better than you. Obviously, that person is putting in more effort than you are doing. So learn the good things from that student instead of feeling jealous about that person or talking ill about that person. So kill the demon of envy. Fifth demon, celebration. Whether you have somebody is getting married, they have invited you to attend the wedding. Even if you don't go, and let me tell this to you very straight, even if you do not attend that person's wedding, that person is going to get married. वो अपनी शादी नहीं रोकेगा कि अरे बाबा तुम नहीं आए तो मैं शादी नहीं करूंगा. ऐसा कोई नहीं करता है. That person is not going to not celebrate his or her birthday just because you are not going. So focus on what is more important to you at this stage of your life. The next 4 to 5 to 6 months are important for you. So focus on that. Okay. Friends who waste your time. Friends are important. Friends are important. But friends who waste your time are not important right now. I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not saying उनके साथ रिश्ते कट कर दो. No. But right now, you need to look after yourself. Okay. So कोई भी ऐसे दोस्त हो जो कि आपका समय वेस्ट करते हो, please keep them away. Okay. Seventh demon, refusal to make your own notes. There's a very bad tendency कि you borrow notes from other people. No, unless you make your short notes in your own handwriting, which you can study 1 day, 2 days, 3 days before the examination, you will not succeed. So make your own short notes in your own handwriting with different color pencils, different color pens, but make it your own notes. That will always help. किसी और का नहीं चलता है. Okay. Fear of failure. Never be scared of failure. Fail होने में कोई खराबी नहीं है. Pre-board examination, पहला pre-board examination डब्बा marks लेके आओ, कोई problem नहीं है. But second pre-board examination में वो गलतियां फिर से मत दोहराना. So don't be scared of failure. हर आदमी, हर बंदा fail होता है. Fail होने का मतलब, I'm not saying getting below 33 marks, but makes mistake, but learn from those mistakes. So don't be scared of failure. Lying to yourself. Can you lie to yourself? Will you believe your own lies? You will not, because you know you're lying. So why lie to yourself? So do not be in a situation where you think कि हाँ ठीक है, मैंने पढ़ा हुआ है, when you know you have not studied. So do not be in a situation where you are a liar in your own eyes. Last one, I see this comment quite a lot on YouTube. Legends watching this video 1 hour before the examination. वो legends नहीं होते हैं, they are foolish people. Only fools see videos, important videos 1 hour before the examination. Who are you deceiving? That just shows that you are not your best friend. You are your worst enemy in that case. So please don't do that. Agar if you have the opportunity to see something which is important, which you know will benefit you 5 days before the examination, don't postpone it to doing it 1 day before the examination. That's all I'm saying. Now let's get to the operative part, in which I'll give you broad parameters on how to use the month of October 2022. आज क्या तारीख है? 5 तारीख. कैलेंडर आपके सामने है. So 5 दिन गए, बाकी कितने बचे? 26 days. Out of 26 days, let's say 2 days you will devote to Diwali. If you do not celebrate Diwali, if you think you can use those 2 days, well and good. But in any case, I'm not accounting for those 2 days. बाकी कितने बचे? 24 दिन. 24 days. Out of those 24 days, 4 days I am allotting them as buffer days, जिसके बारे में मैं थोड़ी देर बाद बताऊंगा. What are those buffer days meant for? Which means that you have 20 days in the month of October. 20 days in the month of October, which you should use in your own best interest. Abhi tak you are with me? If you agree with me, please continue with the video. Otherwise, please log out. Let's not waste your time and my time. Okay? I want you to think. Don't go subject wise. Every subject, pick up whichever chapters which you may have studied for the September examination, but you're not confident about, or you may not have studied at all, right? Choose the 20 sub chapters and 20 chapters in 20 days. That has to be your target. What do we call it? We call it the SWS 2020 match. It's a T20 match. Okay. You are going to play a T20 match in the month of October. Okay. 20 chapters in 20 days. This you need to do 4 hours of self-study time every day, which means I'm not including your homework time. I'm not including your tuition time. I'm not including your project time. 4 घंटे का time you need to give daily for 20 days. Can you do it? If you promise to do it, please write in the comments that you are making a commitment to SWS, to me personally, that you will do it. Okay? 3 hours daily, 1 chapter. Now, if you have decided on a chapter, let's say for example, and I will take any example, say Tempest ka Act 4, the banquet, whatever happens in Tempest in Act 4, or the banquet scene in Act 3, or let's say world history in class 10 ICSE, or let's say the political parties in political science class 10 CBSE, anything, right? Sound chapter in physics, circulatory system in biology, whatever, right? You decide, ये chapter मैं एक दिन में खत्म करूंगा. Now, there will be chapters. For instance, if you choose nervous system or circulatory system, it's quite possible you may not be able to finish it in 3 hours. Buffer day is for that. And buffer day ideally allotted on a Saturday or a Sunday. Let's say 9th of October, 16th of October, 22nd of October, and 29th of October can be your 4 buffer days, or 30th of October can be your 4 buffer days. Okay? Which is the time, अगर एक दिन में खत्म नहीं हुआ तो उस दिनों में you will finish off, say उसमें से 2 घंटे निकाल के nervous system पूरा खत्म कर दो. Okay, so that is how you use the buffer days. 4 दिन. Otherwise 1 chapter 1 day. World history better 3 घंटे से ज्यादा टाइम तो लगेगा ही नहीं, आराम से 1.5 घंटे में हो जाएगा if you focus. Okay, so you actually will have extra time. This is not the time for you to look at question banks and all that. You can postpone that to the first week of November. But abhi pura samajh lo, get your concepts cleared. Okay? Yahan tak samajh mein aa gaya? Are you with me? Now, the remaining 1 hour, what you need to do is half an hour of that devote to numerical solving of physics every single day. Compulsory. I'm saying this because last year in semester 1 examination, many students made a lot of mistakes with physics. Okay. They were not able to solve the numericals. They were not, because they were not confident of concepts also. So numerical solving physics may, or like on SWS, yes sir, solves numericals in live classes, which is really good, because you explain the concept earlier. Uske baad live class mein numerical solve karo, to students are solving them live before him, providing the solutions wherever they struggle. He helps them. So the concepts become that much more clear when you do that. So please solve as many numericals, and thereafter you can get them clarified with either yes sir on SWS or with your teacher or whichever tutor you go to. Okay, that choice is yours. Half an hour of solving maths sums every day. So half an hour of physics, half an hour of maths, 3 hours to that chapter. Now, out of these 4 hours, my own advice to you would be devote 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. for studying, because that's the best time. Koi nahi jaga hoga, peaceful time. And when you end at 7 o'clock, you will feel that you have achieved something which the rest of your classmates have not. Okay, so it gives you a sense of achievement, purpose, and that day when you go to school, you can actually be more attentive if the same chapter is being taught to you or being revised. So it will really, really help you to do that 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. What you need to do is to get up by 4:40, 4:45, get ready, drink your coffee, milk, Horlicks, Boost, whatever, and 5 baje baith jao. Do not start thinking at 5 o'clock, aaj main kya padhu? No. The previous night, decide, keep your books, notes, whatever material you need, keep it on your table on the previous night itself. That is something needs to be done. 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. If your school leaving time is, let's say, 7:30, half an hour is good enough time, or you can get up at 4:30, take bath also, so that you just need to get into your uniform and leave for school. You can actually do that, have breakfast and leave for school. Last one. Now, I want you to share this video with your friends, because sharing is caring, है ना? So please also subscribe to the channel. I really believe that this plan for October will really help. क्वेश्चन बैंक्स वगैरह नवंबर में करेंगे, नवंबर दिसंबर के लिए मैं अलग प्लान दूंगा. बट गिव मी ए कमिटमेंट, गिव योरसेल्फ ए कमिटमेंट, गिव ए कमिटमेंट टू योर पेरेंट्स that in 20 days you will actually cover 20 solid chapters. Okay, and this can be a combination of chapters which you have never studied, or you have studied only once, which you're not very confident about. So make October count in your best interest. All the best to you. More power to each one of you. Bye-bye.